Okay, so I recently was in Asheville, North Carolina, with my wife and her friend, and that was the whole rental car, the stupid rental car story. Sorry, we don't have any. We don't have any. None. Nope. You have reservations? Nope. We don't have any. Okay. Sit down. Expedia. Rent a car. Boop 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 boop. Done. Yep. Confirmation. Back in line. Hey, how you doing? Got a confirmation. Let me license and credit card, please. Okay. There you go. Here's your keys, sir. What the? What is this? So, everybody's like, oh, you got to go to the Biltmore estate. Incredible property, incredible mansion. You got to go see, it's just one of the things you got to do if you're going to Asheville, at least once. All right, well, we just decided on kind of a, wild hair up our butt. Let's just go somewhere. All right, let's go. And we were looking at Nolens at first, and I go, we did stop there one time. I don't want to do that. What about Asheville? I always heard it was real pretty. Yeah. So we went up to the mountain thing, did a little drive up the mountain, beautiful. Anyways, get to the Biltmore mansion, buy 3 tickets for us. We're going to go do the grounds where you have all access to the grounds, and a tour of the house, which is kind of a self-guided tour. They give you these little plastic cell phone looking things that you just type in the room you're entering, and whatever room that is, it'll start telling you the history and blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, okay. So we're going through the house, and I'm looking around. Do I see a black and white checkered floor? Oh, Freemasons. That means they probably had a lodge here. It's probably in the basement. Didn't see anything like that. Like I actually did see at the Ringling Brothers Museum in Sarasota, Florida. And I go, oh, this was a Freemason house. And my wife and one of my kids, oh, what? You don't know that. We go outside, there's a security guard. Was this like a former Mason lodge? Yes, it was. They used to do their work down in the basement, which is off limits. You guys don't get to go on that to see that. Oh, really? My wife and kid were like, how'd you know that? I saw the floor. Anyways, Asheville, North Carolina, the Biltmore house. This house was originally built for Anderson Cooper's family, the Vanderbilts. Why do they call it the Biltmore estate if it's not the Vanderbilts or Vander whatever? So I'm like, huh. Okay. Didn't mention Anderson Cooper, by the way. I just happened to know that. But we're in the house, and we're walking, doing the tour and all this and that. And it's, to be fair, it is pretty exquisite house or mansion or whatever the hell this thing, castle. 33 guest rooms. 33. Mason. Yeah, okay. 33 guest rooms. Yeah. Huh. Isn't that interesting? So we're doing the tour. And let me just tell you, it was like going on a hike up a mountain, going around this place. Thought we were just going to, oh, no, there's a lot more. Turn here, go up here, go down there, go there, turn here. Oh, another one. Go. Whoa, Jesus Christ. So we're about 3/4 through the tour or whatever. And there's people all over the place with you, behind you, in front of you. Everybody's doing the same thing. And we get to this hallway, and it has this stone. Like,
pictures.
You have pictures? Well,
Of the hallway, I can take a picture.
yeah, I guess I don't have to show it, but I think it was a rounded roof, wasn't it? That one had like a rounded top, oval, whatever. But the walls, instead of like brick and mortar, it was like granite, and I mean like raw, rough rock granite.
Stone.
Like that, or a similar stone. And it protruded out of the wall a little bit, like it wasn't a nice brick. It was made that way so that they were mortared in place, but they were like the rock. So here's just a quick little picture of that. It was a little dark in there. And So it was right before we got to that hallway. I didn't say anything to anybody. It was just me and my wife and her friend. But I was like, we were already up high, and I think we were going through something. Then we kind of went down low or something, like, down some stairs, and then that hallway was there. It was before we got to the hallway. I start feeling weird. Start feeling a little bit sick, like dizzy, nauseous, like kind of sick to my stomach a little bit. Just weird, unsettling feeling, and like just, and I knew, I'm telling myself this, I'm like, all right, I know something's going on. I'm picking up on something. Doesn't seem good. I can already tell you that.
I felt that in that hallway.
And then my wife said she felt that in that hallway. So as soon as I saw that hallway, and we start walking into it, the immediate thought just comes right in. Like I could just almost see children, going down this hallway, maybe unbeknownst to them, wherever they're getting to past that hallway, it's not going to be good for them. It's going to be bad. I just kind of see this thought, kind of thing in my mind. And I'm like, let me just touch this wall. Let me just touch these rocks embedded in the wall as I go by, just in case maybe I'll get a dream or something, which I didn't get a dream. So I'm just like, yeah, just not feeling real good where this is leading me to, but it's part of the tour. Let's keep going. So we go down, I think it kind of made a left and a right down this little other hallway, and then another right. At the end was this room called the Halloween room. We go in there, and you're basically like in the basement of this place. We're down at the lowest level at this point. And it's just a weird room. Weird vibe, and not in a good way. And the floor is painted blood red. Strange. And then you hear the little thing talking, and it's like, oh, at first, nobody was sure what the Halloween room was used for. But some archivists and, experts think that it was for this reason because, I'm like, there's a reason why nobody knows what the room was used for. Okay? So, all right, let's go. Continue on. Go down a little hallway. Oh, there's another room. Walk in there. And I see it. I had no effing idea what I was about to walk into. As soon as I saw it, I knew exactly why I felt the way I felt. Do you remember John Podesta's artwork? It was also on the 17 boards. The one with the kids with their hands tied behind their back, with some white tile wall thing behind them with some ropes hanging. That one. And all of their faces or butts or something like that, because they were kind of naked from the backside. Their butts were all red, like they'd been, spanked real hard. That picture. I'm standing with a bunch of other people in that room at this effing mansion. I go, oh my God, I know exactly what this is. I know, I've already saw the artwork, as John Podesta would call it. I remembered it. I go, oh my God. So I go outside and I quickly find the picture. And I'm like, yep, that's it. That's it, the Vanderbilt house. Oh, interesting. This thing is thousands of acres and thousands of acres. It is a beautiful property. It is a beautiful, unbelievable house. But I could not get past what I knew had happened there. And I was already picking up on it, having no idea what I was about to walk into. I thought first, oh, it's the Halloween room. That's why I was feeling this way. Okay, because I can already tell, not feeling real good about this. And then we went around the corner, down the hallway, boom, oh my God, there's the room. That's the house. And you can go on tour there in Asheville, North Carolina. The Biltmore estate is what it's called now. And I just, I went outside. We were outside a little, walking the grounds a little bit. Not too much. I didn't do too much, but it was just long enough in the damn house. But as you're driving through a little bit or walking, I'm looking at the scenery and the distance of stuff, thinking back in the late 1800s, early 1900s or what have you. You know how it is in your town. Like, you go somewhere and, that used to be all forest. Now it's buildings and businesses and, but before there was hardly anybody over here, right? So I'm thinking, how small of a town was Asheville back in the late 1800s? And in particular, where this Biltmore or the Vandenberg, whatever the hell it was, Vanderbilt family's mansion was. In other words, it may have just been the way it looks right now in one direction or more than one direction. Miles and miles of rolling hills and stuff. So immediately the thought comes in. Remember those things we heard about, like hunting games some of these sick bastards would play? And I'm going, I'm pretty sure that happened here too. I'm pretty sure. So that was one heck of a surprise. And I sensed it going in there. That was the weirdest mix of emotion and feelings of sick to my stomach. I'm dizzy. My head's kind of spinning. Like, I don't feel good. I'm feeling this weird feeling. Besides that stuff, it was a mixture of just not good. And then I saw the room. Wow. So I have a picture of it. I took a picture, but I'm going, nah, I just don't think I want to post it. If you want to see the artwork, you could I think even Google, you can go John Podesta pool image or something like that, and it will show the image of his thing. But if you type in that same thing, John Podesta artwork, Biltmore, Bilt, Biltmore estate, or what have you, I think you might find where some people go, oh, here's what it looks like inside, and you'll see the exact picture. Not the exact picture, but the room that I did take a picture of. If you really want to see it, it's nothing, nothing real crazy. But anyways, I thought you guys would find that really, really interesting. Take care.